All right, spinning the mouse. We're back.
Will, what are we going to call this episode of Dwarf Fortress?
I think we should call it Dogs and Digging, because I want to teach you how to train some dogs.
Did you say dogs and dicking?
Dogs and digging.
Digging.
I mean, there's probably going to be some dicking around, which still doesn't sound right. That still doesn't sound okay.
So we're playing Dwarf Fortress. It's been like a week for us.
Yeah.
Things have been busy around PC Gamer, but we're back, excited to be back in El Rolam. And as I recall, last time we, I think, just hit a new season. Have we just hit a new season?
I think we did.
Can hit A, look at my
Well, we hit some Morion and some Goshenite and some yellow.
We did hit Autumn a ways back, but then we had our
We're
caravan.
in winter now. Okay, so we're in winter.
Where did we hit winter? There's
White,
winter.
yeah.
So
We're
our
in
dwarves
winter.
are kind of not going outside for too much.
Yep.
You know, it's not.
I mean,
super
we're
hospitable.
in a pretty temperate area.
Going to get some wood there.
Our lakes are not freezing. Our rivers flowing fine, so that's nice.
But the main thing we have going is we have this kind of extra mine shaft that we dug, and we've got some.
Have they actually put cages in those cage traps? Do you want to check those?
You can hit K to look at them, right?
Yep.
They should all be.
They should be built. Let's hit Q to see, because that'll give its build status. Yeah, they're built. Cool.
I think that's the icon for it being built.
So this is an underground hallway that we've.
Oh, Kivish.
Kivish is having a party. Yeah.
Would
Good for him.
Prefer Kivish to be mining. Her.
Yeah.
Her. Not him.
Prefer to be mining.
But we got no idlers right now. That's good. Let's make some stuff happen this episode.
Yeah. So I think
finding some good stuff.
We should.
Remind me what mineral we were looking for. We were looking for.
We're looking
flux,
for iron, flux stone.
Flux stone.
So certain types of stone are flux stone, which means they're a reagent in creating iron or creating steel. So you need flux stone. You need iron. You need pig iron, which you make from iron and flux, in order to make steel. So we're hopefully going to find iron. We're also hopefully going to find flux. Flux stone is super useful. You don't need it. You don't need to have steel weapons and steel
we'd probably
armor,
stand
but
a
it'd
better
be
chance
great.
against the elves with steel rather than the nothing that we have right now.
Right.
I mean, I guess we have like iron pickaxes or.
Well, we don't even. I think they're copper pickaxes. Yeah.
That's
so.
You don't want to dig
bronze
with
would be
copper.
better, but
literally anything would be better than what we have right now, except wood.
So our flux stones that we're looking for are calcite, chalk, dolomite, limestone, and marble.
Have you ever seen dolomite?
No. I mean, in game, are we talking IRL or IG?
Classic blaxploitation film.
Oh,
Dolomite.
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're looking for those. We're looking for iron ore, but honestly, really, any more metals would be great. So hopefully we'll get some new dwarves soon. We found a bunch of gems recently. We've found some gold.
We've been waiting for new dwarves for
a long time.
5 episodes at this
point.
For
a long time.
You really got my hopes up that that would be happening.
I want them to stay up, Wesley Fenlon. I want your hopes to be soaring. Okay. So hopefully we'll get some new dwarves, which would mean we can dedicate a craftsman to be making metal crafts. We could dedicate our jeweler to be cutting gems and encrusting crafts with gems.
And we'd have some people who could fight.
We could have some people we can dedicate to a military. We could hopefully have somebody to be fishing full time, and we can have somebody cooking and brewing full time. Because right now, they're kind of doing other tasks.
It happens every once in a while, but not as much as we want. Ooh, Urbad became a chief medical dwarf.
So that just happens once in a while when they've been doing more of one task than another.
Oh, he was the chief medical dwarf before.
Exactly.
For some reason, I was thinking he evolved his skills to the point where he graduated from medical dwarf to chief medical dwarf.
Yeah.
Basically,
medical dwarf.
what I was really hoping was that next time we have a medical crisis, he doesn't run away in terror because he's a really bad doctor.
Right.
But that's probably still going to happen.
He's probably still going to be a bad doctor. Maybe
Great.
his stomach will grow a little stronger and he won't be horrified by blood.
So we were digging this floor out because we found a lot of gold on it.
Gold nuggets.
We saw some gold, so
Yeah.
we were hoping to find more gold.
Hopefully find some more
Native gold wall.
And something you can do, which we're not doing here, is if you find a...
Cattle likes his wool hood.
Uh-oh. That's cool.
You said that's kind of bad, right?
It can be bad if those start to wear out, which, they will. Or if we, wanted to make him eventually part of the military, and we're going to give him,
clothes,
give him like a helm, he would be sad to lose his.
How lame does a dwarf have to be sad when you give them a metal helmet because they have to get rid of their wool their sheep hood? Come on.
I think it's on us. I'm going to say right now, it's on us for not giving him that helmet
Every
earlier.
dwarf should be happy to have a helmet. Should be ecstatic to have a helmet. Ugh.
So,
I told them to dig a lot here.
We did. So what I was going to say is something we could do in the future is if we find a vein of ore, like we found the gold ore, is you can actually micromanage their digging out just the ore and, a couple blocks around it rather than digging out a huge chamber.
Thing, yeah.
The nice thing about digging out a huge chamber is spring has arrived.
Man,
nice
winter
thing
didn't last long.
No, it didn't, because we didn't really pause much, which was kind of fun. So, nice thing about digging out of a huge chamber, you get a bigger swath of what's going on. You can actually look up some dig patterns that people have come up with online for, the most efficient way of seeing what's on an entire floor, and people micromanage a whole zigzag of patterns.
Wow, that's crazy.
But that's not how we do it at PC Gamer. We brute force things.
Big ass rooms.
Yeah, and make big ass computers. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, we're playing Dwarf Fortress on a ridiculously powerful computer right now. Although, ironically, the CPU isn't super overclocked or anything.
It's kind of
which would actually be useful for Dwarf
standard
Fortress
high end instead of
when you're in that beginning phase. If you ask Dwarf Fortress to do a world gen with tons of history, it really takes a lot of CPU power to do all that calculation.
So we're in spring. Since we're not getting elvish caravans, and last time we were supposed to get an elvish caravan, we got attacked instead.
That didn't work out well.
I'm worried we're going to get attacked again, but we'll see.
Just part of why I paused.
What happens.
So we said at the very beginning of this episode we're going to be doing digging, which is happening.
Right.
Maybe train our dogs a little bit.
Yeah.
Now seems like it would be a good time.
Let's designate some dog training. So what you're going to want to do is create a pasture. A special type of zone. So I guess it's not a pasture. It's a zone like a pasture.
Make up your fucking mind.
So if you go over to the pre-existing zone, we can actually make this, in addition to a pen and pasture, we can make it an animal training zone. So just hit T. Cool. So that'll be cool.
And I should do that with this one too.
You can just have one.
Let's train these guys.
They'll take the dog into the training zone of the other dog.
So
then what you want to do is go into your animals. So you want to go into unit list, I believe. Yep. And then pets and livestock. Okay, it's not this one. So go back out and go into Z. And then animals. Hit enter on animals. Great. So you want to go to your dogs.
Uninterested. Cat doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, cats don't give a shit about being owned. So go to the dog, and you want to
war training,
toggle it for either war training or hunting training. I'm gonna say war training because we know that elves hate us. So I would just do it with all of them, all the.
So what is this A in this?
So the A means anyone is allowed to train it, and the W means war training. Train our goose for war training.
I see. So those are both set right now.
Those are both set to be trained in war by anybody. We've got 4 dogs. Jesus. Or 5 dogs?
Jesus.
I think we might still have a dog in a cage.
Yeah.
Despite all my rage.
There are only 3 up here right now.
Yeah, I think the others might just be hanging out in the. Yeah, there's 2 hanging out in the.
Okay.
So they'll, when it's time for them to be trained, they'll be brought to the training area. So you don't actually have to assign them to that pasture.
I was just checking to make sure we didn't have anything
Just
in
still
a
in a
cage.
cage.
We had the yaks or whatever we bought. These yaks. What did we buy?
I think we've got. Oh, it's
Ewes.
a ewe. Yeah.
I remember we had like one in a cage, but we took them out.
So the next thing we have to do is actually designate someone to be an animal trainer.
Well,
So let's
we've
see
got
who's
two
idle.
idlers.
We got
right now.
Kavish and Sibrek.
Let's do Sibrek.
He's a
'cause
leader of people. He can
he's
be a leader of dogs as
He's
well.
always such a slacker.
Yeah.
This may be a bad idea.
This might be his calling, actually.
but
So
yeah.
go preferences,
P, L.
labor, and then you're going to go, I think it's under farming. Nope.
Not farming.
Let's see. I have to check every time. It's not going to be fish,
Fishing
hunting and related. So, up.
Animal.
You're going to go to animal care,
Training.
animal training.
What is animal care?
If they get injured or something, I would turn that on for him as well.
Why not?
So great. So that's good. So hopefully now, when he feels like it, and it looks like he might be doing it now because we've dropped to one idler.
Oh,
You can check the.
bam.
Yeah, he's doing some dog training.
Doesn't look like there's a lot going on there.
It's all in the micro actions
Oh,
here.
stray war dog.
Yeah.
Bam.
Boom.
That didn't take long.
No.
Now,
told
should
you,
I have made
it's his
all
calling.
the dogs war dogs? Would it make more sense to save one to be like a hunting dog or something?
Yeah, we'll get more dogs. I mean, we've got enough dogs that they're going to be puppies at some point soon. We haven't actually talked about animal mating in this game, but just a quick rundown of it is if there's a male and a female of a species on the map, they can be locked in separate rooms. It doesn't matter. Eventually, the female will give birth.
That's unrealistic.
It's sort of generally known. It's sort of common knowledge in the Dwarf Fortress community that animal mating happens by spores.
Spore
So
insemination. Okay.
it's airborne spores.
This is a weird dwarf world. I can live with that.
It's
All
fancy.
right, we dug out that whole room
Nice.
there. Wow, have we? Looks like the other
Yeah,
chamber
they're
I've
idlers
designated.
now. So
Let's look at what we got on the floor.
Some
here.
microlean, yeah.
What do we have in here? Some granite.
and it can be fun to if you're really OCD, which if you're playing Dwarf Fortress, you're probably a little bit OCD.
Fair.
You can organize your stones. You can make stockpiles for every different color stone, and organize your stones by color, and then do different building projects with different colored stones, which is kind of cool.
I'm gonna go down 3 more levels with stairs.
Cool.
And
I love it. Love it.
Gonna do some mining. Just
Yeah,
make
just-
another.
Yeah, a little room
Little
around
room
them.
here.
Yeah.
Go down another one.
I'm having just brought up OCD, the fact that those rooms are not the same size and
Yeah,
not equal sizes.
Suck it.
Jeez.
Wait, what did I just do? There we go. Make
I don't think you're allowed to make a suck it joke in the same episode where we've already made a dicking around joke.
Maybe it's better to just compress them all into
One episode.
one episode.
This is the inappropriate episode.
Oh.
You've been warned.
So Ilra was trying to forge some stuff. but
Cool.
he
So
didn't-
that means we've
he didn't.
used all of our coal. So
maybe
we can
should-
go back to our wood burning furnace.
which is
It's-
somewhere.
It's up,
in
I think.
here.
It's next to our next to our carpenter's
There's our
workshop.
sharpener. There's our wood furnace.
Might as well,
Make charcoal.
yeah.
Now,
So-
because that job, because he couldn't complete that job, does that job disappear?
The job would have been completely canceled. Yeah.
So
So you have to reset it.
I'm gonna have to remember.
So that's actually something nice about using a manager, which someday we'll get into, but not till we have more dwarves. If you have a manager, you just set, I want 10 iron helms or whatever, 10 copper helms. And all the tasks that are needed to get 10 copper helms will be queued up. So
Where is everybody? So we got 2 sleepers
Yeah.
here. Man, I can't believe this guy's still.
he,
Is he
dramatic spinal
Is
trauma.
he in a coma?
It's very possible. I think he's just resting it off, just sleeping
I mean,
it off.
it's been a year at this point.
Yeah. Have you ever recovered from traumatic spinal injury?
No.
I think we're out of alcohol because I think I just saw someone run up to.
So end of last episode, we did have somebody do some brewing.
Yeah, we should do more brewing, especially if brew from plant and just put it on repeat. Yeah.
So we can look at the stocks with
Z. Look, puppies!
Oh,
Puppies! We got puppies! I told you this was going to be the dog episode.
no drinks.
Yeah, it should maybe also be a drink episode. Make some drinks. We got tons of plants, so our farms have been doing well, actually.
We
I've been
probably
impressed.
need to set new. Do those?
They stay. They stay. So your
Ah.
winter plants are always going to be your
Got
winter
it.
plants for that plot until you change it.
I feel like we could be doing dramatically more with farming,
Yeah.
but
One thing we haven't done at all is farm surface plants, but the fact that we only have 7 dwarves, we have elves who want us dead, apparently, and want all of our animals
look
dead.
at the puppy.
Look at that puppy. So the other thing that might happen when the elves come is our
They
war
might-
dogs might die. So it's probably good that not all of our dogs are outside, though right now all of them are outside because he's training them.
Where are they
Just
going?
going for a drink. You know, I think they've grown attached to him probably a little bit.
Aw,
And did you just zoom out?
yeah. It was a little zoomed in, a little much. Is anybody brewing?
Wes, you have to take our viewers who are watching on the iPhone 5s, not their iPhone 6. iPhone 6 users are going to have no trouble
iPhone
watching
6
us.
Plus
Yeah.
people are set.
They're set. They're set. If you want to really enjoy the newbie plays a Dwarf Fortress experience, you need an iPhone 6 or any Android
phone. I actually forgot that there's a little number up here that tells you what
What level you're
Z
on.
level
Yeah.
you're on. That's nice.
Yeah, I like that. So I think we're down to I saw like level 17 or something there.
15 or 16?
I think we're
15,
even further.
16,
Yeah.
17,
So we're
18,
digging down to
19. These haven't been dug out yet. Did I do
Yeah.
something wrong?
probably.
Dick.
Oh, you know what you did? You canceled the dig stairs by doing the designation mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we
So
need to go.
do next time do the mining first and then designate your stairs. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god,
I hope that's the
those
right.
levels. It looks like it. Yeah.
It's gonna be funny. They're all different sizes. Live with it.
I think the fact that they're all different sizes makes it a little better for me. Like if they were all but one a different size, I'd have a harder time.
Couldn't deal with that.
You should see my desk. I have all my pencils like sharpened to exactly the same length.
You use
and
pencils?
lined up. Oh yeah.
Are you
I-
9?
Oh yeah. I'm actually 50 and living in the 50s. It's great.
Do you have
let
a
me tell
pencil
you.
box?
I have a pencil
With
box.
like
yeah.
the slide top?
I've
There's also
got
a
it's covered
ruler.
in stickers too. Ooh,
Jelly
jelly
opal.
opal.
I don't even know what that is. Jelly opal.
So
How can a gem be jelly?
how can a door be a jar? I don't know what's worse, the fact that I made that joke or
shut
the
up.
fact that you laughed at it.
Shut up. Shut the front door.
Look at that yellow wood. That's cool.
That yellow
Check it. I mean, seriously, check it. What kind of wood is it?
It's yellow wood.
Walnut. Ah. Should make a walnut cabinet.
So Summer's gonna be here, but he's pretty soon because I've really been keeping the
The game on
the
pause.
game
yeah.
unpaused.
We're just blowing
We
through
should
the seasons.
probably
Just
do
blowing
some-
through nap
I'm
time.
gonna pause
right
real
now.
quick. We should probably do some prep for the next trade.
Yeah, let's
Since the last time we were gonna buy a bunch of animals and then it was kind of expensive, we didn't have that much stuff to trade.
Yeah.
We said, maybe we
Let's
don't need
screw
them.
this, yeah.
Let's wait.
So it'd be great to be able to afford those animals.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the animals come in expensive cages. You don't really care about the cage, but you want the animal. So what I would do is set this jeweler to cut gems, and then also let's set him to encrust some crafts.
So how?
So I would set cut on.
There's a lot of gems.
Well, a lot of those aren't gems. The bottom half aren't gems. So I would just do each of the gems. So the praise.
Is that just a one? Oh, I could put them on repeat.
Yeah, set them on repeat. Pyrite, sure. Let's just go down. Clear tourmaline, indigo. Yeah, do it all. Jelly, opal. Okay, good. You're good. Now set all of those on repeat. Oop.
What's going on?
Oh, you don't have room for any other craft, do you? Okay. Let's say screw.
I should delete one of these so that he can do some encrusting.
Yeah, let me look at the wiki page for gems is great because you can see what the value multiplier for each gem is. So let me just look and see what a low level. I feel like Shoral is one of the low gems. So let's delete the Shoral.
Screw that.
Yeah. So let's add a new task.
Encrust.
Yeah, let's encrust finished goods.
Might not have any finished goods.
Okay, hit escape. So just leave him cutting all those gems, and let's go to.
Let me double check that nothing strange was happening there. E, G. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You don't have any gems. What were you trying to do? Praise? Go back in to the workshop.
Oh, I see what you mean. So it might have been because of that.
Yeah. So if you look, add new task. If you look on the side here,
got it.
So a bunch of the gems just have a C highlighted. That means you have uncut gems that can be cut. Your E's are mostly gray. There are a couple that are white. Those, you can encrust finished gems with clear tourmaline. Nice.
Now that means we're encrusting finished goods.
Finished goods.
With
Did I
clear
say
tourmaline.
finished gems?
Yes. So should we make some more goods?
Do what I do, not what I say. Yeah. Let's create some crafts. So let's go to the craft workshop, which is down a few levels, I believe. It might be that one. Yeah.
There it is.
Add a new task. Let's make
some totems.
No, let's make some just rock crafts. So go into G.
It's kind of boring, but all right.
We can do rock crafts. The other thing we could do, which would be fun, you can put that on repeat. Maybe
now, will he use
for a while
all the rocks?
He'll use all the rocks that we haven't designated forbidden.
I'm gonna,
which is just yeah. I mean, you could just do like.
Yeah. Okay,
cool. And then go into our metal shop, our
right
smithy, and let's add a new task. And let's do other objects.
Oh.
Yep. And let's do some. We've got silver and we've got some gold. Let's do silver. Silver crafts. Great.
Should I do a few of those?
Yeah, let's do a few. I mean, we only have a few bars of silver, so that's fine. And then what we should also do. That's fine. We're good. What we should also do is go to our smelter,
which is over here,
because I think all of those tasks have been removed, and do smelt some silver. Let's see, go down. No, we don't want any of that. Have we used? We might have used all of our raw tetrahydrate. It looks like it.
Which is
so if
what
you remember,
makes silver?
Tetrahydrate is an ore of copper and silver. So for every piece of tetrahydrate that you smelt, you get
some
silver. One copper and part of a silver. So I think you have to. I think it's 50% of a silver bar. So you need to smelt 2 to get silver.
So we need more tetrahedrite.
Yeah. And there are, you can also get, I think, native silver ore. You can find that. We could smelt some gold ore, some native gold ore.
Brew in.
Brew
it up.
No fooling.
Out of helmet spawn. I'm gonna pause for a sec. Let's see how the digging is going. If it's going. Looks like it is.
We're getting down. Nothing too interesting so
I
far.
think we checked last time to see if we had any olivine. Wow, it's very green.
Oh, yeah, it's like olives.
I think we checked to see
Don't
if
eat that raw.
any of our floors had tetrahedrite, and we did not find any.
Right, right.
As I recall.
What's that? That's probably silver ore on that level.
It's granite, no.
Goshenite. Oh gosh.
That one's granite.
And what's that single dot? Right. I'm gonna take the mouse right here.
That's granite.
No, this single dot in the wall.
Oh.
Oh, it's a Morian. So that's gems also.
So we're kind of
We got
out of
some
luck
gold.
when it comes to tetrahedrite or silver.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, we have some. We've got plenty of copper for now. We've got some gold. Might as well tell them to dig out those gold clusters.
Which is just standard mining, right?
Yes.
Just like
Yep.
mine that. See if there's
Nice.
anything behind it.
Yeah, might as well do those 3 up top. And then, yeah, who's our idler? Let's see who's dicking around.
Sibrek as usual.
Yep.
Although he's, yeah, it's just Sibrek.
Cool.
Pretty much.
Well, and Catton, but whatevs.
Who is, I hope,
Go to Cattle and see where he is. See if he's drinking alcohol now, if he's still drinking water. So C to zoom to him. Cool. So he's, where's your cursor? Move it around. Yeah, so he's drinking alcohol again. Yay!
slamming some booze.
Many episodes after we said that we needed to deal with the drink
I think
issue.
what we did,
I
they
think-
just
yeah.
drank it all.
Yeah, totally.
We had a lot of drinks at one point.
Many drinks.
Oh, the dogs are following him around.
That's pretty cute. Go into your Z and see if the dog situation is. See if they've adopted him or he's adopted them.
Animals.
Yeah, no, they're just work animals, so I guess they're just hanging with him. That's cool. Dwarves.
Dogs. Oh,
So
we need
sweet.
more food storage
So let's
items.
make some barrels.
Which
from
we
the
can
carpentry.
do right here, right?
Yep.
This is our carpenter.
Let's make 10 new barrels.
Fuck tons of barrels.
Dig tons of barrels.
We're
I
so-
love that we have a puppy. We should probably look at the puppy.
Okay.
I like that K is sort of an affirmation of what I said, but it's also
K.
the letter that you had to hit.
well,
He moved.
that-
Or she. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Get that puppy up. There you go. View, enter. A medium-sized, highly social mammalian carnivore with a keen sense of smell. Can be
He
trained
is
to obey
gigantic.
commands. That's a big old puppy.
Chestnut ears.
Oh my god, so
His
cute.
tail is cream.
Oh, so cute.
His head is light brown. His front
Oh,
paws are
cinnamon.
cinnamon. Rear paws also cinnamon. Dark brown eyes.
Dark brown eyes. Oh. Oh, so puppy.
If the elves kill that puppy, they will rue the day.
They will rue the day. Maybe.
So
If
the
they run
way
into
we-
our...
the way we have our dwarves set up, we can do an alert where they all run into the fortress. What can we do with animals?
We could assign them somewhere inside quickly, but I think dogs might go on their own. I'm not sure. Like with our U down there, they would just basically be screwed because a dwarf would have to come out of the burrow to grab them and bring them in.
Maybe now is the time to build a bigger wall.
Yeah, we could start doing that.
I want to do that a while ago.
Yeah,
We still need an entryway for
an alternative
caravans.
entry. Yeah,
but I kind of wanted to make something like snaky.
yeah,
But it would be cool to build a big enough wall that we could have the pastures inside it.
yeah. I like that. I mean, here, let me grab the mouse for a
Yeah.
sec. I'm imagining almost coming out from here, going almost all the way to the stream, coming over. That's huge, but
Now,
we could have a.
Is this a water source here?
It's going to be
middle?
stagnant most of the time, I think. Let's look at it. And then we need to go.
It says open space. You have
Well,
to go
yeah,
down a level.
Yeah, exactly. We went up a level. So it's a murky pool.
So you don't
so
want to drink
you don't
from
want to
that.
be drinking that.
Got it. It would be cool if we had a water source in.
One of the
we
cool
don't
things
really
about
need it.
Dwarf Fortress, and they will eventually drink all of it. Also, like it will run out because it doesn't have anything feeding it. But one of the cool things about Dwarf Fortress is you can actually purify stagnant water.
Wow.
You can run it through a.
That's some real survivalist shit.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's say we're going to build a wall. We don't know exactly where it's going to go yet.
Yeah.
The first step, as I recall, is we need to dig out these hills, right?
Yeah, we should dig out the slopes so that nobody just goes around the wall.
Which we do with mining.
We can actually remove upstairs ramps.
Z.
Yeah.
Not the wall.
No.
Wait, so I can just...
Every time we talk about walls, I'm going to admit, I think of the one song from the Bastion soundtrack. It's something about building a wall.
Yeah, it's a great song.
It's a great soundtrack. It's a great game, too.
I thought you were going to go with... Excuse me, I thought you were going to go with Pink Floyd, yeah.
Yeah, well, that too.
But you're a nerd, so...
Yeah. No, I was a huge Pink Floyd fan in high school. I mean, I still enjoy them, but...
Did you have a Dark Side of the Moon poster?
I had a Dark Side of the Moon t-shirt, not the one from Hot Topic. I cared a lot about that in high school. It was like,
how was it different than one you may get at Hot Topic?
I think the Hot Topic one actually said Pink Floyd on it, maybe, and mine
wasn't
just was the symbol.
The
yeah.
symbol. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah.
I was at Oculus Connect in LA recently, and in the hotel they held this event in was kind of built into a like shopping center, like multi-floor kind of shopping center, and like right outside the hotel. It's like right off Hollywood, and there was the biggest Hot Topic there that I've seen in my life. Just giant. And I haven't thought about Hot Topic in years. So I was kind of surprised that it, one, still existed, and two, could be so big.
Right. Yeah.
Did they just clear all that shit?
Yeah, they did
immediately.
That's pretty good. They're pretty fast with that. Our miners are actually getting pretty skilled also.
So we have some stone stockpile right here.
Yep.
That's firelight. We should probably make a firelight wall.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to go through, they're going to breeze through that. But let's plan it for a little bit, because we want to think about a couple things.
So I want it to be big enough to have some pasture space.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be right here, you know, because we've got like this space right here.
Yeah, I mean, I would say go for that whole area.
We want pasture space, and we want some kind of like snaky, I would like a single file pathway through chunk of it.
What you'll need, let me grab this for a sec. So you're gonna need another bridge opening like this. So I'd have that as one entrance and have like a snaky, I would probably do it right here, like have a wall and then another wall. So they have to kind of come through and in a single file door, and then you also have the 3 wide door over here. So you're gonna have 2 entrances.
Why not put the 3 wide door like at the bottom or something?
Or at the bottom, wherever. Just you're gonna need it for the caravans, but you want to be able to close that door and keep your single file open during a siege. So in theory, what we would want would be close the outer door, you know, our 3x3 outer door during a siege, close the inner door during a siege, but leave the 1x1 now hallway open so that people could still get caught in the traps.
When it comes to the AI for, you know, elves or whoever are coming in, what if both, say we have both drawbridges up,
right,
and there's like a hallway coming down here, but there's no actual way into the fortress? What are they going to try to do? Are
they might still go after animals.
Well, assuming animals are fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Are they going to try to destroy a drawbridge?
I think what they would do is just hang out there angrily until we find a way of killing them.
Okay.
They're basically just gonna try to camp us out.
So the question is, I guess, do you want to leave one door open so that they have a path to get in, right?
Right, but we would prefer to not give them a path into the heart of the fortress.
Exactly.
We'd prefer just to have them have a path through a horrific trap-filled corridor.
But my question is, would they
Yeah.
even try to get
Would
in?
they try to get into that
Yeah,
first set of walls? I
exactly.
think they would because of our animals, and maybe because the closed drawbridge is the closest thing to an entrance that they could have.
Because if, by that logic,
Yeah.
I would want to put the single file hallway
Yeah.
down at the bottom,
Yeah.
and then leave this open so that they have to come through this hallway
Yeah.
to then come up here and try to come in here,
Right.
and then they can hit these.
Well, we would want we would want our single file hallway to also have traps outside.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And
absolutely.
hopefully not, they would never get into the inner traps.
So I'm gonna build a wall, and I forget, is that under building?
It is.
Wall, capital C, W,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go maybe as far. It's kind of cutting off my animals for now, but
Yeah,
that's
fine.
okay.
We can move them.
We do not want it to be made of wood.
Yeah. Wood is flammable.
Ooh, we have a bunch of granite nearby. Oh
Do
wait,
we?
no, it's not.
That's
nearby.
the amount.
Firelight is nearby.
Yeah.
So we'll do that, and then
So, well, and what you didn't do, what you can
Oh.
do, is you can actually designate a larger swath.
yeah, I forgot that
Yeah.
was on this. So
Yeah.
it's with
It's
U,
using U, M, K, and
Oh,
H to
it's
make your
not.
wall bigger.
K and H. We want
Yeah.
K.
Yep. There you go.
Go down to Firelight.
Cool. We have tons of firelight, so this should be fine. Cool. And you can, as you might have guessed, you can make a wall out of multiple types of stone because you're selecting each of the 10 pieces needed. So
Make
hopefully people
some
can
weird
see
like
that.
Mad Max hodgepodge walls.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
did
looks
I-
like you're over a tree or something.
Yeah, we'll deal with that.
Yeah.
They'll just
Fine.
leave a gap, right?
Yeah, they'll leave a gap. So also, where are you going to put your entrance? Are you going to do it your 3x3 entrance?
Should we do it down here? Should we do it up here? I guess
Doesn't
there's
matter too much.
I guess
I
there's
mean,
no reason to stagger the big entrances. It's better to stagger little entrances.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah. I mean, you could do the big entrance sort of directly. I'm pointing with my finger, so but
Yeah.
kind of right in front of.
I
the,
kind of
the
want
other
to
entrance.
maybe make like an actual tower defense style path right here, where
Okay.
not only do we just have one little hallway, but
Yeah,
like
but it winds.
multiple, winding, snaking. So,
Sure.
and then we could just
Whatever
leave like one
you want.
tiny little space open so that they try to snake through,
Right.
or whatever.
Well, and you can actually have you can have your like we could build this hallway and then you could have it outside of what you've built. Like you could have your winding snaking hallway be out here and in or something.
Totally.
Yeah.
We can put it wherever we want.
You can build wherever you want. There's an old song.
Is that a real song?
It's a real song. Well, I changed some of the words. So you're leaving a little gap there.
I just didn't quite have the space I wanted.
One thing to consider too is that when your main gate is closed, if your dwarves do have to go outside for whatever reason, they're going to have to wind through your snaky hallway.
It's true.
And the time that it takes them to need to get hungry again, or that it takes them to get thirsty or tired, is a concrete amount of time. It differs between the dwarves depending on their sort of stamina and stuff, but you don't want to make it too big because you don't want them to go out to get like one piece of wood and then say, screw this, I need to take a nap.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Something I would not.
So it
have
looks like
thought about.
you're even with your other door if you want to leave your gap now. It's kind of up to you.
Perfect.
Yeah. This needs to be 3.
That was 4.
Is that? Is that?
That's 3.
Yeah, that's even with the other door. Cool. So it looks like mica is closer now. But
Oh,
are you gonna keep it?
I did some cobaltite.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about making a mica wall. Have you ever
You ever heard of a mica wall?
like touched mica? Because it falls apart real easily. It's
Well,
very flaky.
insert joke about being flaky.
Who do we know that's flaky? Sibrek.
Sibrik's a little flaky. I was trying to think of people on the PC Gamer team, but I was like, Evan's not really flaky. That's not really a word I would use to describe him, but
Yeah, you'd get fired.
I would hope I wouldn't get fired for calling Evan flaky.
I don't think
I
Evan
hope it would take a little more than that.
Evan can't fire you either, probably.
No.
We can call him whatever we want.
Yeah. Well, you can't, but
Yeah, I probably should.
Wes and I report to different masters.
You have the video master.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Scott that that's his new title.
Video master.
Yeah. Video Master Michelle.
Our video master is currently in Florida, so
Yeah, at Disney World.
you really answer to no one right now.
Yeah. It's really freeing. I put my feet up on my desk. That's not true. I have a
Played
standing
Dwarf
desk.
Fortress all day.
Played Dwarf Fortress after work.
You have a standing desk, but you're rarely standing.
That's true. That's true. Though just recently I moved my editing rig to be with my Excel spreadsheet rig. Is what I'm going to call my not PC computer. Before they get too far, you should choose where your single file entry is going to be, so you don't have to bust down a wall later.
Okay.
Yeah.
So much pressure.
It's a lot of pressure, Wes. I think you can do it.
I think I'm going to do it here,
Okay.
or like part of this wall,
Yeah.
and then do one snaking path above it.
Above it or below? Why not do it outside?
Okay, yeah, let's do
Yeah.
one outside. Let's just go all the way.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. Oh my god, you've got a lot of walls to
A
build.
lot of wall coming.
This is pretty much going to be all your guys do
And this
for a
is
while.
only a one floor wall too.
Right. Which, before the update, would have been enough. I have no idea what you want to remove. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see. Cool, why not?
Where's my firelight at? Oh,
You only have 7 pieces of firelight.
oh wait, those are firelight
Oh.
blocks.
Nice. Which you can also use. You actually get, I think, 4 blocks for every piece of firelight that you turn into blocks. So it's a way if you're, running low on wood or stone and you want to make a big project, you can actually make blocks out of your resources.
How do I remove
I think you can do it in queue, and I think you can also do it in build if you go into the build menu.
I did K and that didn't work. Q
Yeah, there it
looks
is. Remove building.
Yeah. That.
Okay. You can also pause the construction if, for some reason, let's say you've designated a whole bunch of wall to be built, but then you realize, shit, this part of the wall needs to be built first.
Pronto,
You could
yeah.
suspend everything else, and that's a way to kind of prioritize. So you're also going to want a bridge eventually.
Yep.
But looks like stuff's happening. Let's look at our jobs. See what people are doing.
That's a lot of
inactive
stuff.
wall. Let's go into the U list to view what people are doing.
Sleeping.
Not working, being a lazy bum, being injured.
So
Cool.
a couple
That's
things are
fine.
happening.
Yeah. I wonder how many crafts we have, if any.
Looks like our.
Yeah, I don't know if we actually have anyone designated to be a metal crafter. I know we have a metal smith, a weaponsmith, and an armor smith, and we have a bone, rock, and wood crafter. But I don't know if anyone is a metal crafter.
Oh, we got so many idlers.
Yeah, let's go check on your metal smithing shop. No, that went down a few. Yeah. So we still have those all set to be made. And then over on the far left, we've got our metalsmith's forge. It looks like metal crafts were made. So let's make some other objects.
Wait, did we make? Oh yeah, we did make. Wait, did we make metal crafts?
I think so. Let's
I don't remember you going through here.
Yeah, we did, and we went to silver.
Oh.
Yeah,
got
but
it.
we don't have any silver left, I believe. Actually, that might be 1 bar of silver over there. So yeah, might as well. Let's make a couple. They'll cancel it if there isn't any silver.
We can go back to some
And then,
gold.
well, we don't have any gold smelted, so I would go to your smeltery.
Well, I can still queue this up.
Yeah, but they'll cancel it if they make the silver crafts before we get
It's a
gold
race.
ready. It's a race. Cool. So we got those queued up. So we dug. We did some dog stuff.
We dug, we dogged,
We made a puppy.
we walled a little bit.
It's our very first puppy, Wes.
We've got like 3 pieces of this wall built.
I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Probably time to call it for the
Yeah.
for the night.
Sweet. We didn't get attacked.
There go
See,
the
I told
crafts.
you.
Oh, they need coal.
I told
We
you.
ran out of coal. You didn't
Okay.
tell me that.
Well, you know what? You
Next-
should figure it out on yourself.
Cold. Well, next time we're
Cold.
gonna do some more crafting because we're gonna have a new caravan through shortly.
Yep.
And we probably
In
want
the
to have.
summer, we should have some humans coming through.
Probably gonna take a while for this wall to be fully built.
Humans
but
rolling in. Hopefully, we'll get some frickin' migrants. This
finally.
is- yeah. I see that you have a combat notification. Let's look at that.
I think that's
before
been
we...
there like the whole time.
It probably is from a while ago. So reports are, and then we'll call it a night. Oh yeah, that's from back in the day.
Yep.
Cool. Now it's clear.
All right.
We're good to go.
Until next time.
Signing off. Dwarves don't sign.
They can write, can't they?
Yeah, they can write, but they don't sign. They don't do that. They sign in elvish blood.
It's getting weird now.